The story begins with the legendary Monkey King, a mischievous and powerful warrior who causes chaos wherever he goes. He arrives to meet his master, Tang Sanzeng. He even brings water for him, but not everyone is happy to see him. Zhu Baji and Xia Wujing are clearly annoyed because Monkey King is always messing with them. Soon after, Master Tang sets out on a journey to the west with all three of his disciples. On their way, they decide to rest at the mysterious Wuzhuang Temple. As they arrive, two caretakers welcome them inside. Their master, Jin Yuanzi, is currently away. They guide Master Tang to a sacred place near a heavenly seal, where he begins to meditate. Meanwhile, Monkey King and his friends explore the temple, enjoying everything they see. But then Baji overhears something suspicious. The caretakers are secretly talking about hiding a very special fruit. Curious, Baji rushes to Monkey King and tells him everything. The two decide to follow them quietly into a hidden area. Using their transformation powers, they sneak inside, and what they see is unbelievable. A massive magical tree covered in rare glowing fruits. The caretakers pick one fruit and leave. The moment is perfect. Monkey King and Baji reveal their true forms. They both want to taste the fruit. Monkey King uses his staff and knocks one fruit down, but as Baji tries to grab it, it disappears right into the ground. Confused, Baji searches everywhere, but finds nothing. Suddenly, Monkey King senses something dark, a strange demonic energy. Using his power, he forces a creature out of hiding. Angry, he shouts, "You stole my fruit." But the creature quickly explains, "I didn't take anything. These fruits are magical. They disappear the moment they touch the ground." He reveals something shocking. These fruits only grow once every 10,000 years, and anyone who eats them can live for 47,000 years. Hearing this, Monkey King gets excited. Without even listening fully, he rushes back to the tree. Soon, he returns with 3 fruits, and together, Monkey King, Baji, and Sandy each eat one. But unfortunately, the caretakers overhear them. Suspicious, they rush to the tree to check the fruits, and what they find shocks them. 4 fruits are missing. Furious, they accuse Monkey King and his friends of stealing. At that moment, Master Tang arrives. What's going on here? But the caretakers don't listen. "Stop pretending," they shout. "We know you're involved too." Monkey King steps forward. "My master has nothing to do with this. I took the fruits." The caretakers attack him. Monkey King dodges easily. Master Tang tries to calm things down, but they insult him instead. That's it. Monkey King loses control. "You dare insult my master? In that case, I'll destroy your precious tree." Master Tang tries to stop him, but it's too late. The caretakers mock him. "You're just a demon. You can only destroy." That pushes him over the edge. Monkey King summons his magical staff and storms toward the tree. He knocks down all the fruits. They fall and instantly vanish. The caretakers try to stop him, but they're powerless. Then, Monkey King enlarges his staff and completely destroys the magical tree. At that exact moment, Zhen Yuanzi returns with his disciples. He immediately orders them, create a barrier around the tree. They form a powerful protective seal to contain something hidden beneath it. Realizing the mistake, Master Tang bows his head. "I'm sorry, my disciples made a grave error," but Zhen Yuanzi is furious. They will be punished. He attacks Monkey King and the others, and a battle breaks out. But suddenly the barrier begins to crack. From deep beneath the earth, a terrifying demon emerges. The moment it rises, its eyes lock onto Master Tang, and before anyone can react, it grabs him and drags him away into the darkness. The fight between Monkey King and Zhen Yuanzi is still going on, but to stop the chaos, Zhen Yuanzi traps Monkey King and his friends inside a powerful magical shield. Monkey King tries everything. He attacks it again and again, but the barrier doesn't break. Zhen Yuanzi looks at him seriously. "You've committed a terrible crime. That was no ordinary tree. It was created thousands of years ago using Qi energy, and beneath it, a terrifying demon was sealed, Primordium." Then he reveals the truth. Long ago, when heaven and earth were separated, the very first and most powerful demon was born, Primordium. He wanted to rule all 3 realms, so he began attacking everything. Gods, humans, no one was safe. Even the armies of heaven couldn't stop him. So finally, Buddha sent his disciple, Golden Cicada. He possessed a powerful force, Qi energy. Using all of it, he sealed Primordium in the coldest, darkest place on earth. And that seal was the tree Monkey King just destroyed. Monkey King doesn't seem worried. "He's just another monster," he says. "I'll save my master." Zhen Yuanzi shakes his head. "It's not that simple. In 3 days, Primordium will regain his full power, and then he will devour your master, because your master is the 10th reincarnation of Golden Cicada. If Primordium absorbs his power, no one will be able to stop him. He will rule all 3 realms." Monkey King clenches his fists. "There's no demon I can't defeat. I will bring my master back." Seeing his determination, Zhen Yuanzi finally gives him a chance. Monkey King and his friends prepare to leave, but something strange happens. A piece of Qi energy leaves the destroyed tree and quietly follows them. Meanwhile, Primordium is carrying Tang Sanzang toward a mountain. As he moves, every animal in his path gets corrupted by his dark energy and turns into demons. When he reaches the mountain, a group of demons tries to attack him, but the moment he reveals, "I am Primordium," they all freeze and bow before him. He commands them, "Until I regain my true form, guard this monk." They take Tang Sanzang away. One of the demon leaders warns him, his disciple, Sun Wukong. He's incredibly powerful, the king of demons, the one who once shook heaven itself. Primordium glares at him. There is only one king here, and in anger, he throws the demon aside. Meanwhile, Monkey King and his team continue their journey. They stop to rest. Suddenly, that mysterious chi energy emerges from their bag. At first, they think it's a demon, but then it transforms into a baby-like form. "I'm not a demon," it says. "I am the very chi energy that sealed Primordium." Monkey King doesn't believe it. He throws it aside. Then, he pulls out that same creature again and demands, "Tell me where Primordium is." The creature explains, "This is the land of the mountain god. He knows everything. You'll find your answer at his temple. And listen, the only way to defeat Primordium is with chi energy. You need its help." But Monkey King ignores him and throws him away again. Sandy steps in. He's telling the truth. The scriptures say, Primordium was sealed using chi energy. This time, Monkey King finally listens. But far away, Primordium is watching them. Using his dark powers, he sends his forces to eliminate them. Tang Sanzang looks at him calmly. "My disciples will come for me." Primordium smirks. "They can't stop me." Now, Monkey King decides to take the chi energy with him. They arrive at a village to get some food, but the villagers are terrified, seeing demons around them. Suddenly, dark energy surrounds the entire village. Monkey King quickly hides the chi energy inside a lantern. He realizes Primordium is trying to destroy it. Then, dozens of demons attack. Monkey King steps forward alone and starts taking them down one by one. But the demons change their strategy. They begin turning innocent villagers into monsters because they know Monkey King would never attack innocent people. Monkey King quickly reacts. Using his powers, he freezes all the humans in place so they don't get hurt. At the same time, the demon leader grabs the lantern containing the chi energy and tries to escape. Monkey King instantly attacks him and rescues the lantern. But more demons arrive, all targeting the chi energy. Without hesitation, Monkey King slices the entire tower into two massive halves. The structure collapses, crushing all the demons beneath it. Seeing all this, the chi energy feels deeply sad for the innocent people. She comes down and uses her power to restore every human back to normal. Everyone is shocked, even Monkey King. But after doing that, she becomes extremely weak. However, once she eats the magical fruits again, her energy returns. After everything she's done, Monkey King and his friends start to truly like her. Meanwhile, the demon leader reports back to Primordium. "I almost destroyed the chi energy, but Monkey King stopped me." Primordium looks at him coldly. "You're useless." And in the next second, he devours him. Then, he releases a wave of dark energy, sending it to eliminate Monkey King. Meanwhile, Monkey King and his team arrive at the mountain god's territory. But the place is empty. There's no one there, only a giant statue of the mountain god. Suddenly, the dark shadow arrives and takes control of the statue. Because the mountain god's spirit is not present, now possessed, the statue attacks them. It even summons a deadly creature, a raccoon-like beast. The creature attacks fiercely. Monkey King tries everything, but can't defeat it. Then Sandy checks his book and finds the solution. This creature can only be defeated if its mouth is sealed. Monkey King instantly pulls out his hair and seals the creature's mouth. The beast shrinks and dies. Then Monkey King attacks the statue and knocks it down. As a result, all the dark energy inside it escapes, destroying the entire temple. The shadow tries to attack the chi energy, but this time she fights back and completely destroys the dark force. Just then, the real mountain god's spirit returns. Monkey King immediately asks, "Where is Primordium?" The mountain god guides them and reveals the truth. Primordium is building an army of demons. The chi energy steps forward. "I can seal him again." But the mountain god warns them. She has taken a human form. If she uses her full power, she will disappear forever. No rebirth, no second chance. Hearing this, everyone falls silent. Then, the mountain god shows them the Millennium Mountain, where Primordium is hiding. But he refuses to go further. "I cannot follow you from here." Monkey King nods and lets him go. Before leaving, he even heals the raccoon creature. The mountain god smiles, grateful, but he gives one last warning. Primordium is far too powerful. You should seek help from Buddha. But Monkey King ignores him and continues forward. Now, we see the Millennium Mountain, where countless powerful demons have gathered. Because the time has come for Primordium to regain his true form, and soon enough he does. Meanwhile, Monkey King and his team stop to rest. They don't want the chi energy to risk her life in battle, so they try to make her sleep and stay behind. But she can't sleep. She looks at Monkey King. "Now that we're friends, can you give me a name?" Monkey King smiles slightly. "Then I'll call you Fruity, because she loves fruits so much." She laughs and then asks, "Who gave you the name Sun Wukong?" Monkey King pauses. "My master gave me that name. I don't have parents. I was born from a stone." Then he turns away. "I'm just a demon. I can only do bad things." Fruity looks at him softly. "No, you're not bad. You're a good demon. We'll defeat Primordium together and save your master." Monkey King looks at her and promises, "We'll fight together." Fruity smiles, happy. She lies down on a rock and falls asleep. Before leaving, Monkey King creates a protective barrier around her to keep her safe because taking her along would be too dangerous. So the three of them move ahead toward the final battle. By morning, they reach close to the mountain, but suddenly, Primordium's entire army comes rushing toward them. Monkey King stands ready, alongside his friends, for the final battle. The three of them charge forward, fighting countless demons. Zubaji transforms into a massive beast, while Sandy unleashes powerful water attacks. Together, they dominate the battlefield. But soon, Monkey King is surrounded from all sides. Without hesitation, he pulls out his hair and creates dozens of clones. Now the fight turns even more intense. Then suddenly, Primordium arrives, and without mercy, he destroys his own demon army, because to him, they are weak. Monkey King attacks with full power. All three of them fight together, and for a moment, they actually knock Primordium down. But it's not enough. Primordium rises again and unleashes his rings of destruction. The three of them can't hold their ground. They are overwhelmed. Meanwhile, Fruity wakes up. She realizes Monkey King is gone. She tries to escape the barrier, but she can't break it. Back on the battlefield, Monkey King is badly injured. He falls to the ground as Primordium prepares to finish him. Just then, his friends jump in to save him. But this time, Primordium doesn't hold back. He kills them right in front of Monkey King, and Monkey King can't do anything. Primordium then turns toward Fruity and starts breaking the barrier around her. Monkey King tries to stop him, but he fails. The barrier shatters. "Run," Monkey King shouts. But Fruity, seeing him in that condition, starts crying. Then Primordium brings Tang Sanzang right in front of them, and in a horrifying moment, he absorbs Tang Sanzang's power right before Monkey King's eyes. Tang's soul fades away. Fruity is devastated. She tries to give her power to Monkey King, but he refuses. Suddenly, Primordium grabs Fruity. "You're not worthy of being the king of demons," he says. "Accept your defeat." Monkey King looks at him. "I'd rather die than give up." Enraged, Primordium brutally attacks him again. Seeing this, Fruity can't hold back anymore. She unleashes her power and attacks Primordium. But now, Primordium has absorbed Tang's power too. He strikes back with overwhelming force. Fruity is thrown far away, and then something incredible happens. Her soul enters Monkey King. Suddenly, his lifeless body awakens. His stone heart starts beating again, and now, Monkey King transforms into his most powerful form. The final fight begins. This time, Monkey King dominates. He overwhelms Primordium, breaks his limbs, and crushes him completely. With one final strike, he enlarges his staff and destroys Primordium for good. All the dark energy vanishes. Silence. Peace. Then, Fruity's chi energy restores Baji and Sandy. They come back to life, and soon, Master Tang also returns, blessing all three of them. At that moment, a divine being appears to restore the magical tree. Using a single leaf from Fruity, the tree is brought back to life, balance is restored, and just like that, the journey comes to an end. If you enjoyed this epic story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because more amazing movie recaps are coming soon.